Body Shop, proud sponsor of the video on ICI.
Hello, Centerville. We're here at City Hall, like we are every Tuesday. Doug's behind the camera, and I'm texting, and he's zooming in on my red pants. Yes, I'm wearing red pants.
That's kind of gay. There he goes, the guy with the red pants. Okay, let's not break into City Hall. Let's.
Well, it said pull hard, the door sticks. I was just making sure I was pulling hard enough. Three.
I told him not to break in.
I tried.
I should have thought to open the door for you guys.
No, it's fine.
Oh sure. You want to think about? Look at Jim all sexy today with the nice.
Jeez, one thing I ain't sexy. Short, ugly, stupid, not sexy.
Hey,
Centerville!
we are not going to sing the jingle today. My mother actually came up with a melody, Jim, and so we're going to work on that.
Okay.
It's an old familiar song that apparently,
Lots of people will recognize.
yeah, and you can
Star
actually
Spangled Banner.
no, but it doesn't have copyright or something. People are allowed to use it and make their own lyrics. I don't know what it is, but it's an old song that everybody knows, and I can't remember what it was, and we're not gonna spend any more time on that. But maybe next week you might have a new jingle. There's one more thing I'd love to mention, is that we are still without Gold Key, but we will have Gold Key for said sponsor soon.
Yeah.
So
I keep hearing that.
well, you know, it's
promises.
yeah, well, it's all daycare and everything else. I to make a Gold Key,
Hey, you should have brought your twins.
yeah, they right now they're just, well, Cade's a little under the weather,
Oh, I'm
and it is their birthday today, so happy birthday,
Oh,
Cade
hey,
and Colin. They are
cool.
3 years old today.
Happy birthday, boys.
Cade's a little under the weather, and we're flying to Tucson tomorrow to see Mom and Dad,
Uh-oh.
and my brother and his
Uh-oh.
wife and kids and my aunt and uncle. Everybody's
That's nice. but
everybody's going to Tucson.
Be careful on those long flights. An older lady told me one time that every time she flies, she gets just terribly ill, like some kind of flu-like
Oh, yeah?
symptoms and stuff. So
Okay.
the air that's recirculated is evidently dirty.
Dirty air.
Dirty air.
Yeah.
So we're going to be careful of that dirty air on the plane. We'll make
right.
sure
The
that
nation's
Yeah.
next epidemic. Dirty
yes,
air.
dirty air,
And you
ladies and
just
gentlemen.
bet both boys will poop their pants, probably.
Yeah. Well, actually, we're pretty fortunate. Both flights are less than an hour, and we've got about an hour layover in Dallas. So, and
Cool.
both flights are fairly short.
Very good.
So not too bad. It'll be hopefully things go smoothly. I expect to make some enemies around my vicinity on the plane with two 3-year-old boys, and I apologize in advance, though I know you're not watching.
I was gonna say if anybody should be watching.
Yes. So happy birthday, Kate and Colin, and Jeff. Anything? What's new? What's in the news?
I got new pants.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they are. That's a scary shade.
Cool.
Scary shade of
You
red.
guys show them off.
Jim says
Scary.
they're cool.
Well, I said we should all have some color to us, and
Color.
somebody said,
Because
check
we're
out
too
Jeff's
pale.
pants.
Yeah,
We're too pale. Jim, the mayor, Jim Senior, everyone. So if you didn't know who I'm sitting next to, and thank you once again. I like to shake your hand at least twice a week, if not here at church. And what's going on?
Well, there's that Bob group. They're just everywhere
boy.
all the time. They're just almost like a bug in your ear. You kind of want to get them out. Once you get it out, it's like, oh, he could be my friend. So yeah.
One of those guys.
One of those guys. Wise guy.
Bob, of course, meaning betterment or bust. We got two guys in the group that are still arguing over which one of them, they're both named
Bob's.
and which one of them the group was named after. And of course, it was named after either one of them. We don't tell them that. 'Cause
No, we just shh.
yeah, don't tell them. So it's a secret, okay? Keep a secret. A couple things coming up. Of course, like I said earlier, the big gorilla in the room, the 800-pound gorilla is Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Yes.
it is, and we are very very happy to be
Some people call it Turkey Day,
turkey
you know, but I don't
Eaters.
like that.
Yes.
this time of year.
We are
I don't
thankful.
like turkey.
I'm thankful for turkey. What are you thankful for, Centerville?
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I get to hang out with these turkeys. Boy, am I funny. My mom's gonna love that joke. So what do you want? Do you want to talk about just one of the projects maybe that Bob's doing today? Maybe in a little more detail. Do you want to?
How about a couple of them that are kind of
Okay.
like shallow, but we picked up garbage, we meaning the group. There were 4 of us that actually
Right, the Pancake Day,
stupid enough to volunteer to pick up garbage on Pancake Day, and my God, there's a lot of garbage on Pancake Day.
I know.
Anyway, we were remunerated for that by the Chamber of Commerce, thank you very much. And we're taking that money and giving it to kind of a special, fact is we gotta kind of keep this secret a little bit because it's kind of a special little thing that's done outside the government, but it's in a government office. And
Oh.
yeah.
It's kind of a gray area.
Well, it is, and it's the county health office
Okay.
and the public health office, I think it's called.
Over here, over on the,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, the one just on the square, off the square.
Yep.
And there are a lot of clients that come in there that don't have, they don't have anything. So we're giving that money to buy some really basic stuff, like toothbrushes and toothpaste and some basic food, diapers.
Right.
Maybe some medicine, like
Right, I
cough
hear
syrup
you.
or something, nothing,
Right.
nothing
Yeah.
prescription wise. But because there are needs that the government just doesn't fulfill because of all the, the
Red tape.
bureaucratic red tape.
Yes, exactly.
So, anyway, that's.
So you're gonna
money's
fill
for
it?
that. Yeah.
Sweet.
We hope to, and we hope to continue doing that too, so.
Sweet.
But that kind of brings me to a point where we're always asking people in the community, if you really need something and nobody is helping you because there's no particular bureaucrat that's supposed to do that, come to the Bob Group. You might be surprised. We like to try to fill in the cracks. And those
Exactly.
cracks, of course, are the ones that people fall through sometimes.
Right.
So,
Right.
come to Bob, we'll help you out. We're not always raising money, a lot of times they're spending money, but.
Tuesday nights at
7:30.
7:30 right here,
here.
City Hall.
Correct.
So definitely, make it down here, especially if you know or of needs or
Right.
or
With
things in the
Christmas
community.
coming up,
Yeah.
that's particularly important. Everybody
Very.
deserves a good Christmas.
Yes.
And everybody deserves to eat. And that reminds me, there are 2 different churches in town that are feeding people turkey dinners, free turkey dinners. Fact is, if you cooperate and call the number that's in the newspaper, you might maybe even get them delivered.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
And they cost nothing. If you want to give a donation, that's fine, but there's no demand.
So great week in Centerville. We've got Thanksgiving Thursday and a lot of great things going on. Don't forget Friday at 6 o'clock, the lights will start on the square. Now, rumor has it Santa Claus will arrive just before, maybe about 5:55.
Right.
At his little Santa shack.
I want you kids to know that I personally know Santa and have for many years.
Oh, good.
So I've got an inside track with him. If you really want something special, you can send
Or
it
if you've
through
been
me.
bad, maybe Jim can, argue on your behalf.
Get you back on the good list.
I don't know about that. It'd be like the devil arguing for the devil. Also, we're starting a scholarship program.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Scholarship program through the BOB. So we need help. We need your help.
All right.
Centerville. Hey,
Right.
Centerville, help us.
Help us. Help
Hey,
us,
Senator.
Bob.
Help Bob.
Christmas is coming and the tunes are going around in my head already.
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't sang a
Love
Christmas song
Christmas.
yet, but I suppose they'll be playing at Mom's house when I get there.
Well, good for your mom.
But there'll be good food, so that'll be okay.
Both wise, Tis the season. Let's all
It
love
sure
each other.
is. It sure is. Jeff, do we have anything else?
I don't think we do.
What's going on in schools?
Well,
Safe Routes to School program is going on.
Hey, tell us just a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about that right now, and then we can go into more detail maybe next week. But
Okay.
Okay.
This is a program where we got a $250,000 grant approved, hadn't spent it yet because
Right.
we haven't actually had a winning bid. We had to bid it, we did, all the bids are too high. So, a few contacts have been made in the DOT and the construction industry and the Concrete Association of Iowa, which the head of that, the president of the Concrete Association of Iowa, is from Centerville, and an old friend of Kim's, school friend, and he's a friend of mine through his father, because he's still just a young guy.
Right.
He's only like 50.
Oh, yeah.
And we're trying to move forward with that so that we can actually get it in under the $250,000 and not have to spend any local citizens' money. But if we do, you know, if that's just everything falls apart and we do have to spend some local tax money, it's worth it, because there are a lot of places along the school route where there are no sidewalks, and people, kids mostly, play in the street. They walk
Yeah,
on the street.
they do.
Run the street. They bicycle on
Trust
the
me,
street.
I know.
And kids, you know, don't always have
Pay
their heads
attention,
on,
yeah,
you
they're
know,
not always
so
paying attention, yeah.
It's just a matter of time until some tragedy happens. So we got to have this. So Centerville, back us on that, will you?
Yeah. All right, well, we are gonna
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up here. Big, huge thanks. First of all, to Hometown Realty, Carl Sisler and Lynette and everyone over there for everything. Big thanks to Big Red Realty and Insurance, and Jason and everybody over there. Amazing thank yous from us. Big amazing thank yous.
Big amazing thanks
From us.
We are thankful for you.
Yes. Huge thanks, like bigger than big thanks to Quality Auto and Centerville Body Shop. Again, coming forward and keeping this show going. Throwing a little cash, a little jinga in the jinga machine.
One more thing.
Yes.
A good friend of yours and mine, and probably Jeff's, because she's friendly to everybody.
Okay.
Lisa Eddy
Yes.
was declared last night at the.
She was declared.
declared the citizen of the month.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better than crazy.
For all the wonderful things she does for this community, particularly through the Appomattox County Museum, but she does a lot of other things.
Yeah, I know. Well,
She's a great
awesome.
gal.
So was she there?
Yes.
Was she-
And we
So
had
she knows.
We had this plaque and
Now
everything.
she knows
We
now.
presented it to her. Oh
Plaque and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Well, congratulations, Lisa.
Congratulations, Lisa Eddy. We love you, and so does everybody else. Other thanks going out, of course, to J&K Market. You rock. You all rock over there. And Exline Country Store, Bradley Hall, and the Columns. We love you all. Did I forget anyone?
I don't think so. I think you thank
D&D
all
Computer.
of our. Oh, he.
D&D Computer.
How could we forget Doug?
How could we?
We
Doug,
love you,
we love you,
man.
buddy.
Do you love us?
He doesn't love us. He doesn't care. He didn't watch the show. All right, Centerville, we love you. We're out of here. We'll see you next week on the Hey Centerville Show.